All hail Biafra. This is Biafra Liberation Army Network coming to you again. Please like, share, and comment.
Soludo has unalived 4 innocent Igbo traders in Onitsha. Everything that I'm going to read here and whatever that I will say moving forward to prove it, to show you exactly what happened today in Onitsha main market, reading the article from Punch newspaper Nigeria. There is a reason why I will have to read this from a Zoom media platform. I'll tell you the reason as we proceed. Now, according to their title, they said here, Anambra Task Force allegedly shoot and unalive 4 in Onitsha market. There is nothing like allegedly here. This is a breaking news. Let us read in full details. There was pandemonium near the ever-busy axis of Emekofo Plaza, Onitsha main market on Tuesday, which is today, when operatives of the Operation Clean and Healthy Anambra Brigade, otherwise known as Ocha Brigade, this is a different organization, a different terror group on its own. Not Agune Chamber, not Udogachi, not AVG, not Ndiakodo. This one is called Ocha Brigade. I'm not sure if any of you is aware of this. Soludo is busy arming criminals to go after innocent citizens. Are you aware that there's another armed group called Ocha Brigade, and they are armed? Soludo. Anyway, let's continue. They say allegedly open fire. Like as I said before, there is nothing like allegedly there. I have the video which I'll be playing moving forward. Now, open fire, leaving no fewer than 4 people, including a pregnant woman, dead. Including Nwanyi Dime, Eburu Nwanyi Dime today. This is a clarion call. It is a wake-up call that anybody in Onitsha, this is an opportunity for every individual living in Onitsha to end the menace and terrorism of Soludo in Anambra State. This is an opportunity. You cannot sweep this under the carpet. You cannot keep quiet, because Soludo has the police and the army in his control. This is an opportunity, because this is not the first time Soludo is terrorizing innocent people or even unaliving innocent people. The more we keep quiet, the more Soludo's terrorism continues in Anambra. This is the time that everybody, be you man or woman, all business people in Anambra State, especially in Onitsha, to shut down the entire Onitsha. Of course, I know everybody in Onitsha is either you are a businessman or woman, or you are a worker, or even a booty ife. Because all bono ife, especially all of you that live in Onitsha, if you fail to do something, Soludo will continue to terrorize you and unalive you. Today, it is 4 people. You don't know who. Even those 4 people that have been unalive today, when they woke up early in the morning today, leaving their house, they never knew that they were not going to come back alive. They never knew that Soludo was going to kill them today. And up till now, there has been no any official statement from Oka. Soludo cannot say he has not heard it. Soludo cannot say he's not aware. That is the reason why it is important for me to read it from Punch Nigeria. Punch Nigeria, all the way from Lagos and Abuja, they already have the news. But Soludo in Oka cannot say that he's not aware. And he's the so-called chief security officer of the state. Now, let us continue reading. Eyewitnesses near the scene said the incident created panic and outrage among traders and residents who fled the scene for safety. People who are supposed to besiege that very scene of event gathered those criminals. How many are there? This is main market where you have hundreds of thousands of people, if not millions. So how many are they going to unalive? How many people are they going to shoot? You circle them, disarm them and set them ablaze. Yes, because they are terrorists, they are criminals. You don't just go about shooting innocent people because you have guns, because Soludo gave you guns and send you to go and terrorize innocent citizens, and you are going about terrorizing them through. If their job is simply task force to make sure that the state is clean, why are you arming them? Why must you give them arms? Since their job is just to make sure that the state is clean, why are they carrying arms up and down? This is a question that Soludo need to come out and answer the Anambra indigenes. Now, its activities include clearing illegal structures, enforcing proper waste disposal, ensuring roads remain clear of obstructions like roadside trading, and confiscating product from illegal businesses. You see, in a state where you have over 80% unemployed indigenes by the government, and you have about 95% of the indigenes living in abject poverty, then wagadi wine ga bakotasia umu ife no ne di mkpuru ife no ne mapụta ka ọbịa gba mbọ gote nwa obele ife ya la ụmụaka ya yeli. Idunye your thugs, your terrorist group, they will go and confiscate that small business that very old woman has managed to organize for herself to sell and get some few naira in order to buy food for her and her children. Your terror gangs will go and beat her up and confiscate her goods. And you did not give her job as a so-called government. You didn't give her job. You didn't provide anything for her. But you people are busy sharing money in Oka. And people are keeping quiet till now. This thing happened today, and people are keeping quiet. Now, they continue. An eyewitness near the scene and a trader in the market who identified herself simply as Chiwendu said, the incident occurred this morning as some traders were displaying their wares. The operatives of Ocha Brigade came to the place and forcefully ordered them to remove their wares. This led to some altercations between the traders and the operatives, and in the process of dragging their wares with the traders, the Ocha Brigade operatives opened fire and started shooting in the air. It was not in the air. It was not in the air. I will tell you why. Now, they said this led to pandemonium as people, including traders and passerby, scampered to safety. Now, I'm going to tell you why it was never in the air. When you shoot in the air, the bullet goes up to the highest level that it could reach and then fall back down to earth. Right? So, when it's falling, remember it does not fall at that same place. But these people who were unalive today were unalive in that same spot. Are you paying attention? You are going to see more proof to what I'm saying now. You see more proof here, not tomorrow, here, now. So when the bullet is, coming back down to earth, it loses its strength and power. The power you were pour from the, from the airway, or lose all the power and the strength. So even though it hits someone in the head, it's not going to unalive that person. It can scratch your body, it can scratch your head, but it's not going to unalive you because the strength is no longer there. Are you paying attention? The strength is no longer there. Now, they said here, this is heartbreaking. As a result of the shooting, 4 innocent people who left their homes this morning were shot by stray bullets. You see? Now, it is not straight bullet. Stray bullet is when there is sporadic shooting and unfortunately, if you are unfortunate enough, you'll be caught in the crossfire. So if I have borrowed stray bullet, if it's a stray bullet, a gun shot in the air can never be a stray bullet. Stray bullet level ground. Unfortunately, or if I about stray bullet. Can never, if you see, they have already exposed themselves here, even though as they try to cover up. You know, Strebule can never be a gunshot in the air. Straight nani. Or when weto onye na-eso n'ife a na-eme, onye aka ya dị ọcha, onye na-ama ọdị ife na-aganụ. That is what is called stray bullets. You understand? So the Soludo terrorist gang came to Onitsha main market today, and they unalive 4 innocent Igbo traders, including a pregnant woman. Now, this is heartbreaking. As a result of the shooting, 4 innocent people who left their homes this morning were shot by stray bullets. Among them is a pregnant woman and 3 others. Their lifeless bodies were later carried away by police operatives who arrived at the scene. The development has fueled widespread anger, with the traders lamenting how operatives of the Ocha Brigade have been terrorizing them at the markets. You see, terrorizing them. Have been terrorizing them. I'm not the one who said it. This word is not from me. How Ocha Brigade has been terrorizing them in the market. Soludo Nazundi terrorist. Soludo is a commander of 4 terror groups in Onitsha, in Anambra State as a whole. So anybody that is supporting Soludo, all these content creators supporting Soludo, in fact, all of you, Soludo ya sabucho nuncha ni n'afọ. Afọ ya sabucho nuncha. All you content creators in Anambra State and the entire Igbo land, collectively from these governors, these criminals, these criminal governors. You see, in fact, our people should be boycotting whatever these useless content creators are doing on social media. Our people should start boycotting them, because you cannot be collecting money from terror gang leaders like Soludo, Popos, or Manko, and then you see that they are unaliving innocent citizens, and you are still supporting them on social media. Shame on all of you. Afo sabuko no chanine. Ego no na alu Soludo yato kwa no afo. Unu na eli ego obara because it chori na ofuma. It chori na ofuma. Somebody na aru an na akpa aru na support ya na social media. Aru soko no chanine. Ndị Igbo kwesịrị boycott any of these content creator na alu ego na aka Soludo puta na eto na social media. Boycott them all. They are all evil. All ha na-egbucha chi ndị be anyị fa. Terrorist group bunyefe egbe abịa na-agbagbuchi ụmụazị Igbo na-emere onwe ha business ya. You are a terrorist. Now, when contacted on the development, the spokesman for the Anambra State Police Command, Tochukwu Ikenga, confirmed the incident, saying that the situation is under control and calm has returned to the market. Why not? How calm will not return in the market? How? Why? When 4 bodies are already taken away, innocent people for that matter. Why not? What else are we expecting to hear from you? A terrorist police at that matter. They say, although we have not got the full details, we have a report that some security officers, while carrying out their functions, opened fire, and this led to the unaliving of 3 persons, including a pregnant woman. Remember that. The situation is under control and calm has been restored to the market. We will provide more details as soon as we get the full details of the incident. Ikenga added, I'm telling all the traders, Onitsha especially, shut down Onitsha ASAP. From tomorrow morning, within 1 week, add more than the life only you lose tomorrow. Because if you do not end it now, Soludo will continue to terrorize all of you. You must shut down Onitsha. If it's too much on our march at Walker, let Soludo know that if you do not disband all these 4 terror groups, Agune Chamber, Operation Udogachi, Ndiakodo, AVG, and this, Ocha Brigade, Fancha Buchebe, na Bogusio Mazigo. You must shut down Onitsha and tell Soludo, if you do not disband these terrorists, then there shall be no business in Onitsha. Within 1 week, email 1 week. If you don't see response, then Ungwago next time call me a fool. But you're watching Katie because of your business is more important to you. You don't know.